A late night port stop in Victoria means that you can see the city lit up at night by heading to downtown Victoria. So coming up, I'll give you ideas for a walking route in the area around the Inner Harbour and Parliament buildings in downtown Victoria. It'll be around 1.5 miles round trip from the Empress Hotel so you can see iconic Victoria and fountains lit up. So the cruise port is over here, and this walk is going to take place around the Inner Harbour area over here. The easiest way to get to this area is to take the shuttle directly from the cruise port. It'll drop you off near the Fairmont Empress Hotel. There's the cruise shuttle. These are flowers at the Empress Hotel. There's the Parliament buildings, and the Inner Harbour is right over there directly across from the hotel. So for the visual on a map, here's the Inner Harbour, and here's the Empress Hotel, and the Parliament buildings are here. So here I have for you a walking route that's a little less than 1.5 miles. If you walk from point to point without stopping, it would take around 30 minutes, so that's the minimum time you'll need, but you'll want to plan for longer. So before going to downtown to see Victoria lit up at night, I went to the Ogden Point breakwater to catch the sunset. This is an easy walk from the cruise ship, and there's a lighthouse at the end. So once downtown, the first stop is the Canada sign on the far side of the Inner Harbour. So when I first arrived at the Inner Harbour, the lights of the Parliament buildings still hadn't come on, so I hung around the Canada sign waiting for the lights to come on. I also waited for it to get dark enough to see the lights well. Then I started walking around the Inner Harbour towards the Parliament buildings. Next up from the Canada sign, you can take the Inner Harbour pathway to get to the Parliament buildings. You can walk directly along the water, or you can walk street level and head that way too. So the next stop is the Legislative Assembly Fountain, which is the fountain that's right in front of the iconic Parliament buildings. This is the spot to go to see the famous nighttime view of Victoria. On the official British Columbia Parliament website, it says that the Parliament buildings are lit up every evening at sunset until 1 a.m. You can also read up on the royal history of the lights. Another royal-themed thing you can do downtown is a horse-drawn carriage ride. Next up, head to the Centennial Fountain to see the fountain lit up here, and this is the back side of the Parliament buildings. I missed out on seeing the fountain lit up, but here it is during the day. You can also have a closer look at the animal statues around the fountain that symbolize Victoria and British Columbia. Next up, head to the nearby Confederation Fountain. This is another fountain that gets lit up at night. Along the wall, you can also find each of Canada's provinces and territories represented. And then nearby, I saw this bear in a kilt. This is at the Royal Scot Hotel right near the Confederation Fountain. Then you can head back to the cruise ship. I've done a lot of walking in Alaska cruise ports, so be sure to check out the blog for ideas of things to do in Alaska cruise ports on your own. The blog is called My Perfect Alaska Cruise.